Hi, this is Joe McNally for Adorama TV, and today I'm going to talk to you about shooting panorama portraits.
Adorama TV presents Photo on the Go with Joe McNally, where you'll go behind the scenes to see how great photos are made.
I've been experimenting a bit. The DSLR format is wonderful, but when you push a wide-angle DSLR lens in close to a subject and you put them on the edges of things, what do you risk? Distortion. You also gain a lot of this, and if you are going for this, it might be advisable to check out shooting a panorama style format. So I have a couple of old used panorama cameras, okay, that I bought at the Adorama used department. It's been great. I've loved playing with these cameras. It kind of brings me back to a time when I shot a lot of panorama for magazines like Life. So I've been experimenting, as I say, with pushing the panorama camera in close and using it as a portrait camera. So in this instance, the setup couldn't be simpler. I'm out in the hard light of New Mexico, and there's a church in the distance, you know. It's the Santa Fe Photo Workshops church. If you've been out there, you're familiar with it. And up front in here, I put my subjects. Now, I have 3 different subjects. 2 of them are in this configuration, and then there's another subject I have with a slightly different, looking further towards kind of a ranch-style barn, type of thing. But the approach is the same across the 3 portraits. Hi, Joe McNally here for Adorama. Be sure to check out Adorama's latest contests to win prizes. To light this, I used a beauty dish, an Elinchrom beauty dish, hooked up to an Elinchrom Ranger power pack, okay? And the panel camera is right about here, okay? We'll make it a wide camera there, kind of thing. But I've got the beauty dish in as close as I can possibly get it on a C-stand. And the beauty dish, as you know, has got a big configuration, kind of like a big salad bowl type of a thing. And it produces a hard light that has edge, but it's also very defining and in a certain way beautiful, even though it is very crisp and very, very sharp as a light. You can see here, the configuration of it is pretty narrow, okay? This is actually a pretty ugly beauty dish. It's been on the road for a long time, so it's taken its hits. What happens, of course, is the light pours out of here from the lamp head of the actual flash, and it dishes into what's called a deflector. In this instance, we use the silver one that covers the light like this, and then that light radiates around this shape, and we also put what we call a sock or a diffuser, just an elastic, that goes all around this particular light shaper and just takes a little bit of the edge off of it. So hence the bright sunlight, or that hard sunlight, was matched in terms of the quality of light with the beauty dish light. It kind of, had a certain synchronicity. So here, the power pack is down on the ground here. I'm using a Pocket Wizard radio to get from the panel camera to the pack. Full blast of light, a lot of power out of the pack to match the surrounding very bright daylight and give me big f-stop, so I have front to back sharpness through the panel camera. And, I didn't use pixels, gang. To do this, I used this Ilford 100 black and white. Okay, I've been getting back into a little bit of film shooting, and it's been a lot of fun. This is Joe McNally for Adorama TV, talking to you about panorama portraits.
Do you want great-looking prints at low cost? Be sure to visit our easy-to-use online printing service. Adorama Pix has professionals who treat your images with the utmost care that you can count on. For a quick turnaround on photos, cards, or albums, use AdoramaPix.com.